Hey everyone, today we're going to learn how to make an origami jellyfish out of a single square sheet of paper. So take a sheet of paper and let's start. Now if you have a colored paper like I do, you want to start with the white side up, so the final side up. Alright, now first we're going to fold this top right corner down to this bottom left corner. And flatten. Now unfold, and we're going to make the same fold in the other direction, so from this corner down to that corner. And flatten. Now unfold, and we want to turn the paper over. Alright, now we want to take this top edge and fold it down to this bottom edge. So you bring it down. And also here, when we're doing the first pre-creases, you want to be really as accurate as you can, because that's what's going to give you a nice final model. And flatten. Now unfold, and we're going to repeat the same step, but with this right edge that we're going to bring to that left edge. And flatten. Alright, now here we have a little bit of a difficult step. So what we want to do once we have this is you pinch these two ridges here, and then you push down to get this base. And once you have this, you want to just flatten everything. Now, if this is a hard step for you, I would recommend you watch how I do it a few times so you can understand how to do it on your paper. Alright, now once we have this preliminary base, that's the name of this fold, first we want to take this edge and bring it to this top corner, this bottom corner to the top corner, and flatten. Now unfold, and we're going to do the same thing on each flap. So turn one left, and same thing, we're going to take this bottom corner and bring it to the top corner. Now unfold, and we're going to turn the paper over. Same thing here, take this bottom corner and fold it up to the top corner. And unfold. Now fold one layer to the left, and same thing here. Alright, now you can unfold, and we're going to take this corner and bring it to the intersection here between these two creases. So first here. And unfold, same thing on the left side. And unfold. Now we're going to fold this right corner up to this intersection there. And unfold, same thing on the right, on the left, sorry, you take this corner and bring it up to this intersection there. So that intersection here, just like this, and unfold. Now we're going to fold this corner to the first intersection here. And flatten. Now unfold. And we're going to do the same thing on the left edge. Left corner, sorry. You bring the left corner to the first intersection. And unfold. And now we're going to do one additional crease in between each of those. So the way we do this is it's kind of going to be a zigzag fold. So you fold this one in, and then the corner you fold it back to that edge here. Just like this. And then you repeat the zigzag process. So you fold this to the left, and then back a bit to the right. And I call this a zigzag because, as you can see, the lines go down, up and down, etc. Now same thing here, we fold this down there and then back to the right. And then the last one, you fold here and then back to this crease. Now unfold. And we're going to do the same thing on the left side. So once again, the zigzag folds. So to the right and then back to the left. Then to the right, fold, valley fold to the right again, and mountain fold back to the left. Now once again, fold to the right and back to the left for the zigzag. And fold to the right and one last time back to the left. Now turn your paper over and go back to 4 minutes and 5 seconds in the video. And you're going to repeat the same steps on the other side of the paper, and then we're going to continue the folding. Alright, now once you've done the zigzag folds on this face as well, we're going to, so we have it everywhere, we're going to open up the model from underneath, like this, and we're going to make a mountain fold here that continues there. So you pinch this, then go down here, alright, now once you have this, you want to crease a mountain fold here, and here you want to make a valley fold, so this is basically the hard bit, I would say. But once you understand it, it's not that difficult. So once you've got this, now you want to once again do a mountain fold here and there. So mountain fold and then mountain fold again. Now let's bring everything back out and fold the mountain fold there. Now open up and we're going to do a mountain fold again there and here. And then back up. And just the final one, we're going to pop this inside. So just press on it. And there we go. Alright, now we're going to repeat this step on all 4 flaps. I'm just going to go a bit faster this time because you've probably got the idea. If you want to look at the process in detail, just go back a bit and watch how I do it here. So here I open up and I'm going to do my mountain folds. And then valley up. And then back up. All right, now let's do the same thing on these 2 flaps. So I'm just going to do this. And finally, let's do this last one. And there we go. All right, now we've got this base. We're going to fold this down. We're going to fold this top corner down, and basically you open up here and you note where this point goes. So where this edge arrives here, and at this height you want to fold everything down and flatten, and you want to really crease that well because it's going to be a very useful crease. You want to fold through all layers. Now unfold. Alright, now once you've done your solid crease here, you want to open up the model and you want to mountain fold where this crease goes, and you can notice here it kind of goes around the top corner there. So you want to press on the top corner, and we're first going to mountain fold here. Then we're going to go diagonally from this point to that point. And same thing there. And then you want to mountain fold diagonally from this point to that point. So now we're more than halfway around, and we want to mountain fold here, then from this point to that point, then continue there. But normally if you folded strongly enough, the crease should already be, the path and the crease should already be laid straight for you. And finally this one there. And once we have this, we're going to fold everything back in, just like that. And we want this kind of round shape. We want to bring it down. So it doesn't really matter if you make a mess underneath here, because we won't see any of that. It'll be hidden. Alright, so that's going to be the kind of head of the jellyfish. And now we want, here you can see creases, and we want to make it even rounder. So we're going to press and push this in. Just like this. Right, now you want to fold these full tentacles in half. That way we can see the colors appear. Now, in order to keep the colors visible, you want to turn the tentacles, and that'll make them cooler as well. So look at how I do it on this one. You want to kind of fold it round, you kind of tangle it and turn it always in the same direction. And that is really tangled. It won't look like that in the end. It's just to give it the shape. All right, and now let's unfold a bit. And here we have our first nice jellycat tentacle. Now let's do the same thing with all 4 of them. And I would recommend you always twist it in the same way for each tentacle. So just wrap it around. And that's my favorite part because it's what really makes the design cool, I think. And unfold, and here you have all that nice round shape. Same thing there. Alright, so just continue wrapping everything around. Now let's do the last one. And now we've got all our full tentacles. Now we want to kind of shape the head a bit more. So you really want to wrap the head around and bring it down. It doesn't matter if you kind of squish it because it's going to look more natural if it has some not symmetrical lines and whatever. Now you can spread the tentacles as you wish. And here is our finished jellyfish. I hope you liked the tutorial. If you did, I recommend you comment and tell me what you think. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.